You know what I said is right 99.6% of the time? I just made a freaking mistake! Coach Greg, and today it's another Natty or Not video. This time it's on Back Guy. You know Back Guy? He's the guy with the wide back that does a bunch of videos on guys like me. So he recently released a video and it's called Back Guy, 6-year natural transformation, 14 to 20 years old. These are quite popular. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna analyze this video. I'm gonna look at his old pictures, see how he's progressed, and tell you, is he in fact natural or is he full of poop? Okay, so he started training at the age of 14, and he shows these stats, and he wasn't actually that big. However, he did in fact have a decent looking physique. For being natural at 14 and not lifting weights, he does in fact look not too bad. So I would say he had above average genetics. So then he started lifting fake plates like Jeff Cavalier shortly after that. It's clearly demonstrated in the video. It's obvious he's got like 3 or 4 plates aside in a bench press. It's not 400 pounds, people. They have those bumper plates. They hardly weigh anything. That's what's on the video. So he was lifting a few fake plates at the time. And it's quite obvious he's building muscle pretty quick, but he's getting those newbie gains, going through puberty, and so on. And he obviously loves the sport. He's getting into powerlifting. Powerlifting's going to put on a lot of muscle. You're obviously training harder than last time. You're doing the compound movements and you're going to grow. I did powerlifting. I did compound movements. I started at a young age as well. This is the results that you can expect if you have above average genetics. And he's pretty freaking strong. At 17 years of age, he's already squatting 370 pounds, way more than I could lift at his age. And yeah, I get it, it's written in kilograms. The guy's from Norway. They use different standards of weights. I know that not everyone understands this, but anyway, I convert it to pounds. And he's pretty freaking strong. At age 17, he's squatting 370 pounds and benching almost 300. That's actually more than I could bench press at his age and way more than I could squat. So the guy's got good genetics for strength, and you can already see his back is starting to grow a little bit bigger than the average guy. Moving on to 18, he's getting bigger, he's improving. And I'm looking at the skin, I'm looking at the nips. Yeah, that's right, I'm looking at his nipples. I see absolutely zero signs of steroid use. I don't see any acne development, I don't see any gyno, I don't see anything indicative of using steroids. So far I see a guy with really good genetics who's applying himself into the gym and making some good gains. Some newbie gains that you should expect when you're a teenager. Now he's 19 years old. He's still getting stronger. Is that shocking? No, of course not. Every single year at this age, you obviously should be getting stronger. He's bench pressing 350. Still stronger than I was at his age. Really good genetics. No signs of steroid use. He has pretty good leg development and overall he's quite built. Is he shredded? No. Is he fat? No, he's somewhere in the middle. He's at a healthy weight, a good weight for building muscle. Just because you don't look shredded and you don't look like Jeff Sieve or David Lade doesn't mean that you don't train hard or have good genetics. These guys that have almost no body fat, they stand out so much more because their abs are just so much in your face. This Back Guy, he's at a normal level of body fat, so you think, hey, he has muscle, but he doesn't stand out as much as these other athletic freaks. And so he's doing the dramatic music and the side flexing and the flexing and the twisting, but he's not lean enough to really freak you guys out. If you're not shredded, people kind of just overlook you. Does he have a lot of quality muscle? Abso-freaking-lutely. But he's not shredded, he doesn't have single-digit body fat. So when he flexes, you're like, yeah. It's an impressive build, and he's natural. Think about it. And the lat spread's getting pretty impressive. Very wide shoulders, comes down to a narrow waist, especially from the behind. And still, age 20, no acne. No gyno, no wow, oh my God, what just happened here? I don't see any specific period of time where he made crazy significant amounts of gains. No, he's just training natural, training hard and doing things the right way, the way that you all should be doing it. And some more stats. Now he's age 20. The guy's 6 feet tall, 200 pounds. 405 bench touch and go. Squats 465, deadlift 575. But mind you, the guy is 6 feet, 205 pounds. When I was 20, I think I weighed 150 pounds. So his numbers are much larger than mine, but he's a bigger guy. You gotta expect people who are bigger to naturally lift more weight than people who are smaller and little manlets like me. Now I'm gonna go through some of his Instagram. Okay, hold the fort. You know what I said was right 99.6% of the time? I just made a friggin' mistake. I just discovered he was caught wearing a Gymshark shirt. Yeah, I know that automatically means he's clearly not natural. I mean, after all, Will Tennyson just got sponsored by Gymshark, so that automatically means he must be on PDs, right? That's how it works, right? Come on, people. I've even made Natty or not videos on Gymshark athletes and said they were natural. Yeah, it's been a joke. Obviously, most of them are not natty, but some are actually natural. It's true. Some Gymshark athletes are actually natural. It's not, in fact, a requirement. It's just going to give you a shit ton of a friggin' advantage now, isn't it? That's the point. I've actually read comments where people said, oh, he's a Gymshark athlete. You should stop listening to Greg. He said that every Gymshark athlete's on PEDs. I've actually got Natty or Not videos on right now saying certain Gymshark athletes are natty. So start paying attention to my videos and stop putting words into my mouth that I clearly haven't said.
Your hair is crazy right now.
My hair, is it more like Kramer or Beaker?
A little bit of both.
Come in the screen and do a Beaker face. Who is a better Beaker? Look at my hair, look at her mouth. Tell me, is it in fact not true that Beaker is in fact the long-lost son, or daughter or circle, of Coach Greg and Allie? Did you think of that? Look at Beaker! Is he not a cross between us two? If we had a child, it would be Beaker.
So picture my bottom face and his top face.
You guys know Beaker from the Muppet Show? She does the Beaker face all the time. I'm like, babe, that's Beaker. And she's like, I don't even know what that is.
I have a hard time doing it on cue. It just, my face does it.
Yeah, it just comes out randomly. She's like, and then all of a sudden, and I'm like, Beaker. You guys don't see this, but I see it all the time. Every single day, she's Beaker. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette, IFBB Pro. Don't watch any of these videos because these two freaking suck. Skip forward to the next one. Watch one of the other ones YouTube suggests. These two, no, don't dare watch those. They suck. And until next time, I am out.